Okay, so today let's study functions in Python. We have this function def my name. Print hello. So we have defined this function my name. This is the name of the function. This can be anything. It can be my name, it can be your name, it can be DEF, JKL, ABC. It can be anything. We can name it anything. This is a keyword def. In this parenthesis, we know whenever we have a function, we have this parenthesis with the function, open and closing parenthesis, and these are colon. This def and colon are present in the syntax of a function. Whenever you write a function, you have to write these two things, and the function name and an open and close parenthesis. Just remember this: you write def, then the name of your function, then open and closing parenthesis, and then a colon. Then you leave 4 spaces from here, and below the function name you start writing the statements which will be inside this function. For example, over here we have one statement, print hello ABC. So this is a function body, this hello ABC. Whenever we call this function, the statements inside the function will be executed. Over here we have only one statement, so only one statement will be executed. We call a function like this, we simply write its name. In a program, we write its name, my name. Now what will happen? This function will be called and all the statement inside this function will be executed. Here we have only one statement, so this single statement will be executed, and on the output screen we will have hello ABC written. So this is how we define function, this is how we call a function. Now let's see. We can pass some information to a function. My name. We don't have. Now this is another program. Over here what we are doing is we're defining a function def my name, and we are giving it a parameter name. We are passing it some information to this function, and then we are using this information. Inside print we are writing hello name. Whatever we pass into this function will get printed over here. It will get used in the statements in the function. So we write my name ABC. Now what will happen is this function my name will be called, but this name will have a value of ABC. Name will be equal to ABC. So when we start executing statements inside this function, this name will be replaced by its value ABC. So over here name will be replaced by its value ABC. So on the output screen we'll get hello ABC. Now over here we are passing some information to a function. We can pass two information to a function. So we have written a function sum with two parameters num1 and num2. These two variables over here are known as parameters. So we have two parameters over here, num1 and num2. So we can pass two information to this function. and then we can use these two information in our statements. So over here we print the sum. Since the output of addition of two numbers will be a number, therefore we have converted it to a string and concatenated it with a string to print our result. So we are using our variable 1 and we are using a variable 2. We have put two information to our function and we are using both of them inside our function. So we call this sum with 2 comma 3. So 2 will be given to num1, 3 will be given to num2, and then we are using these two values inside this function. Now you can see that we are giving some information to this function. We can also receive an information from a function. So now we have defined a function named sum and it has two parameters, num1 and num2. We are using these two parameters inside a function. We are adding them and then we are using this keyword return. We are adding them and then returning them. So when we call this function sum with parameters 4, 5, 4, 5 will be passed to num1 and num2. Num1 will be 4, num2 will be 5. We will add these two numbers, it will become 9. Then we are returning this number. This means this function will give an output that will be equal to the sum of this number. In this case it will be 9. So num3 will be set to 9. Value of variable num3 will be set to 9. If we had 5, 6, then we will add these two, it will become 11. Then we will return 11 from this function. So this function will return 11. So our value of num3 will be 11. It is like this. This is a function sum. It is getting two values, num1 and num2. It's taking its sum, num1 plus. It is taking its sum and returning a value and returning a final answer. So this function took two values, 4, 5, it added them and then returned these values. It returned this value 4 plus 5 over here, that is 9 over here. Hence we got num3 is equal to 9. So this is all about functions. Now practice this in your code editor in w3schools.com. Now let's summarize what we have learned today. We learn how do we define functions. We write def, a space, name of the function, open parenthesis, close parenthesis and colon. Then we leave 4 spaces over here and we write our statements inside this function. These can be multiple statements and these are considered to be inside this function as long as the indentation is 4 spaces from left margin. If we want to write something outside the function, then it will start from this first line, first column. Then it will be considered outside the function. All these statements with indentation of 4 will be considered inside the function, and whenever the function is called, these statements will be executed which are inside the function. How do we call a function? We call it using this statement. Then we saw that we can give a value to a function, we can pass it some information, and then we can use that information inside our function. We can pass two informations to a function and use those informations inside a function. Then we can also return something from a function. We can pass an information from a function to our program. So we are returning this num1 plus num2. We have this information and we are returning this to our program and storing it in 9. So this was all about function, how we define function, how we pass information to a function, how we receive information from a function. These are the three things that we need to learn in functions. Now please code this in your code editor in W3 Schools in Python.